Okay, here's a question. Who is the first person that comes into your mind when asked about the closest person in your life? That's a question I ask myself at different points in my life. For me, when I was in middle school, the answer would undoubtedly have been my friends. But for now, the first person that comes into my mind is my mom. My mom is a person that I extremely admire and is pretty much the opposite of me. For example, she's still studying more than 5 hours a day for the NTU Japanese exam even after graduating from education. While I watch anime until midnight before sleeping. She always wants to improve instead of staying in the past, while I'm content to take things as they are. Here's another question. Did you ever lose your temper with the person we are closest to? I did, and very often. Just because my mom and I have such different personalities, we often find ourselves conflicting with each other. I will call her paranoid and meddling, swear at her when she was in tears, and yell at her even angrier when she was in tears. I blame her for everything. I got mad when the clothes she bought me didn't look good. I got mad when the food she cooked for me didn't taste good. But actually, all she had to do was to make sure that I would survive until my adulthood, as that was her responsibilities legally. Yet, she has exceeded her responsibilities. In fact, she did it 100 times better than her duty. Here's a little story. I remember we didn't talk for a month. My mom was very sad and disappointed with me, calling me capricious and thoughtless, while my friends' opinion regarding me were the complete opposite. They praised me, calling me gentle, warm-hearted, and thoughtful. This contrasting attitude led me to question if it was really my mother who was being too sensitive. Of course, it was not her who was sensitive. So, what explains the difference in what my parents said to me compared to what my friends said to me? It's because we express all of our frustrations to those people who are closest to us, while we do not do such to others. But why do we do this only to our loved ones? It's because we love and care them so much, and we assume that they will always be there for us, and believe that they will not turn their backs on us. When we are in public, our attitudes can easily cause people to turn against us. But at our homes, the relief that our attitude won't cause our parents to give up us gives us the confidence to take off our social masks and express all of our emotions. You know, you can hear and express irritation with them because they will not leave you. They love you, so treat them like dirt and become frustrated. Here's a little story. Many people do this to their loved ones, believing that they can get away without severe consequences. However, if they took the frustrations out at those non-caring people, then they may lose their jobs or even relationships. This causes us to see our beloved ones as scapegoats, to vent our frustrations because it is convenient. If you feel comfortable with them, it's easy to treat them without any hesitation in our actions. Here's another story. This happened just 2 months ago. My family were moving somewhere else, so my mom and I were packing up our things. And I had a lot of cosmetics in all corners of my house. When I was about to put them into a box, I found that the box I had originally bought was not enough to hold all my makeup. So I asked my mom to buy me a big one. But actually, I knew that my new house has a closet with ready-made boxes for me to put them. And the only reason I wanted to buy a bigger one was because I already had my target set to a more popular box online. And of course, my mother didn't buy it, and I lost my temper. Most of our young generation receive much more love and care, and we take it for granted. People naturally want everything, and like clothes, shoes, and cakes are very trendy. But our parents suppress their own desires to satisfy ours as much as possible. Over time, we fail to see the things we are given, and naturally, we reach a point where we lose temper. If those people who are closest to us fail to fulfill our desires. People who are closest to us are those who think best of us and protect us the most. We're still young. It is maybe far off to talk about future rewards for them, but right now, holding back our frustrations and treating them gently is the best reward we can give back in return. Thank you.